Hello, everyone, and I'm Nancy with Little Treasures by Nancy. It's a earlier time for me because we have to change our schedules around here. So I'm going to be going live around 10 a.m. every week. So sit back and relax. I got my coffee. Do you have your coffee? So today we're going to be working on some tumbling tower blocks, a tumbling tower block project. I made a prototype yesterday. So we're making this little cat. You can turn it into a dog too, probably. But before that, I'm going to go and share what I've been working on, what I've made. That way, it gives people time to come in and sit back and relax. First of all, my desk goose. Is she adorable? She needs a name. She's going to be having some outfit changes. So the little raincoat and hat come off. Uh, See, it comes right off, and that's her. So, what outfit should I make next? I was probably doing something for next month, which is St. Patty's Day, or an Easter outfit. Anything can be made. So, she needs a name. So, put it in the comments what you think I should name her. And she's gonna be sitting here on my desk. What I was thinking of is making a little holder or box or something for my business cards, so I can take her to my craft fairs and have her holding my business cards. And if anybody wants to order their own desk goose, they can place an order then. But another thing, I got these at Ollie's for $2.99. I should have gotten more. I only got one, so we might have to go back and get a few more. I keep on putting her back. I put wooden dowels in her legs so that way she's as sturdy, and then the dowels go up into her body, so she's pretty sturdy on there. She's only hot glued onto this board so I can heat it up and take it off if I need to. But I don't think I'm gonna be doing that. I think she looks perfect right there. And then the other stuff I've been making is making some bunny cups. Bunny cups. What are bunny cups? They're egg cups that look like bunnies. Where's the egg? There we go. This one here. This one has an egg in it. This one. So you could put a Cadbury egg or maybe one of those Kinder eggs also fits in there. It's a good size. This is more of a smaller egg. And then I made this with the Happy Mail yarn that I got from Maureen
Happy Mail
from Crochet Story. And then I made another one with the other Happy Mail yarn. This one's a little bigger. It's chunkier. And with the same yarn, I also made a twisted headband. Isn't that pretty? And a matching scrunchie. So I'm sure it's going to take a while for people to realize where I am. But they can always catch the replay. I got some little bunny erasers here. I'm not sure what I'm going to do with them yet, but we'll see.
erase.
Eraser? Oh, yeah, erase. I think that's all I've made. Yeah, that's all I've made. But my favorite is my goose. So let's get to working. I'm using the brown blocks from the tumbling tower blocks from Dollar Tree, and the way I prepared them, I had my son do it. I gave him a sanding block, and I told him to sand all the edges, so it gets rid of all that stain that they have on there because for some reason it doesn't hold wood glue that well. But with sanding them down, as you can see, it's pretty sturdy. Even trying to get that leg off, it won't come off. I have some changes I want to make, so I'll let you know what changes they are. So I'm going to switch the camera to start working on our little. Oh, it's all crooked. Oh no, crooked, crooked. Let's fix that. There we go. This is the extra of that yarn that I was using for the bunny cups. And I was double stranding it, so that's why the both skeins are like this. And this is all I have left of that other yarn. I probably can make another twisted headband. And just move some things around here. So I have these little cups that I got from Dollar Tree, the little 2-inch jiffy pots. They didn't have any how you call it, terracotta pots, so I just got these. But I think I'm going to make this body a little shorter this way, so there's not that much space in between here. So we might have to cut the parts these pieces here. I like it that it's two that you can put two pots in there, but I don't like it. But you could stick it right there. And I was supposed to get some. Hold on a second. Where are they? I had some faux. Here's one. Some crochet succulents. And there's another one somewhere. Where did it go? It's hiding too. Nope, not here. Hey, Mr. Barry. How are you doing? Oh, here's the other one. If you're going to put terracotta pots in there, I would put the saucer in there, because this is wood, and after a while it'll start rotting. You don't want that, but you can. This little guy here. Let's put some faux succulents. This little guy here. That was a little too low, but you can put little faux succulents in there, and you don't have to worry about watering it. I started making. Where are they? Right here. I started making another one, so I can put this one in there. So I have one leaf. I'm working on the other ones. It's supposed to look like this, like that one right there. I'm not doing the pot. I'm just doing the plants. I sent you a photo by email yesterday if you want to paint another for your. Ooh, hey, Miss Pam. I was just looking at the one we did last year, Mr. Barry. I would definitely go check that out. We could do that next Tuesday, maybe. Because we're switching it up on Tuesdays now. A little bit of everything. Oh, there was another thing I did. I didn't show you. I did some watercolor yesterday. If you guys know Andrea Nelson, I love her tutorials, and I just grabbed my watercolors and went to, not this one, but this one, crayons, and that's with watercolors. She does a real good step by step, and it takes the guesswork of how to do something. Mine is on the mantle in the living room, sitting on its little easel. Ah, cool. Look, I even have a little easel right here. This was in another box, but I couldn't find the little painting. But I have an 8x10s now, so we can do an 8x10 or the other one is 14x18. Oh, but that's another thing I made. Sorry, you guys were here last week. I did book pages, and some flowers, and I decided to. I made this one inspired by another painting that I saw, and I added a crochet flower to it. So that's pretty cool, as I thought. So let's get to work. Like I said, I'm going to shorten the sides by cutting the one block in half. You know what? I'm not gonna how you call it, confuse everybody by doing that. I'm just gonna, because it's 2 blocks wide. I did mine like a brick. Don't worry about all the glue and stuff because that's gonna be covered up with paint. I did it like a brick, laying brick. Alternating the seams. You don't have to do that. This is 3 blocks across. See, 1, 2, 3, and you can do that 4 blocks high if you don't want to cut it. I have a little cutoff saw that I'm able to cut. That's why you see these 8 right here. And then we'll go from there. So we're gonna do this one is 1, 2, 3 across, right? And then you cut the sides. And I have them in a bag. I gave my son the sanding block and told him go to sanding. So he did a lot of sanding for me. So I had the other half, the natural ones. For the natural ones, I like to use the antique Waverly wax because I like that look. But these you can't do that because they're already painted. So we're going to paint this guy. So we're going, after we finish the second one, we'll see what colors we want to paint these little kitty cats. And the other thing, we're gonna make the head the same, but we're gonna raise it up 1 block so it won't be so close to the bottom here. So that way his head stands out because he looks a little squatty. But if you want it squatty, you can do it that way. I'm talking a lot. Let's get to work. I am using the Dollar Tree super glue wood glue, but I put it into this container because it has the lid that closes, because the super glue wood glue has that little red. Do I have one here? I don't think I have one. No, I don't have one. It has that little red top that I lose all the time. Hey, Miss Carmen. No, I don't have. But it has that little red top, and I lose it all the time. So I put it's the same glue from Dollar Tree, and that's what we're gonna use. Let me put my glasses on and lower you down a little bit. There we go. You have any questions while I'm building? Let me know. So we're gonna get the first. You're gonna do 2 of these for the sides. And remember, all these blocks are not the same. Like right now, this one here is too tall, so I'll put it to the side. I usually run my fingers. There we go. That one's more like it. So let's put a little bit more glue here. I usually do a dry fit and make sure that they're more or less close in size. and just wipe off the excess. I don't have my oh, here I got some tissue right here. Wipe my hands off. And the way I do this, when you cut this, so what we're gonna do is you can stack them like this if you wanted to. I like to do it this way. To me, it gives it more stability. So we're gonna go and cut one of these in half, or it doesn't have to be really half because these two pieces will fit on either side of this. Let me grab my awesome little saw. I got this one from Harbor Freight. It's a 2-inch bench top cutoff saw. So we're going to just put it in here. You can't see it. Let's see if I can put it right here. Here we go. Just tighten it up. How are those brown blocks staged? What I said earlier, I had my son. Oops. I gave him a sanding block, and you can see here, he sanded all the sides to it. So that was his job one day. You see, you could tell that the paint is almost gone there. So he sanded all sides, and I used the wood glue alone, and they're solid. I did this one yesterday, so cut. Let the machine stop before you put your finger in there. And then I put the uncut side towards the inside, so that way they all fit like a puzzle. See? So you don't have any see all the paint's gone right here. So it's just probably a coating that the blocks have, because he doesn't do a lot of sanding. It's just enough to get that off. And when I use tumbling tower blocks, I don't do anything else but wood glue. And just let it sit for a bit. That's why I did the prototype, so that way we can, while this is drying, we can paint this. Oh, okay. I was about to throw them out. I made something and it fell apart. I was so mad. Oh no! Hello, Miss Aisha. You changed your name. Now we can see it. It's Aisha. How are you doing? My husband got a new schedule, so I'm not able to get on at 8 o'clock. Well, I can, but then it'll be interfering with his work at home. So I decided just to come on at this time. I know not everybody can come at this time, but you can always watch the replay and still enjoy the content. Is what I can do at this time. Okay, now we get 3 more. Line them up. Make sure they're. That one's has a little boo boo in it. You see, it's cut. So we're gonna put that over here with the. Make sure that it's all even. Good. I'm going to cut this one in half, or somewhat in half. Wait till it stops. Again, the uncut side you put towards the center. And I measured that. There we go. And wood glue. Yes, take a day, sand them down if you want to use them. Because with that coating they put on it, it doesn't make, they're not made to be built with. They're made to be played with. I don't know why this one came out shorter, even though I there we go, just a little bit shorter, but we'll fill it in with some spackling like I did here. I did some spackling in some areas because the blocks are not always the same. So I did some areas where I did spackling like up here. So this is 1, 2, 3, 4. So this side is done. So we're gonna do a second piece just like that. So we slide this up out of the way and do another set. Hey, Miss Liz, welcome in. Good morning. Weird to say good morning. But that's what we have to do to at this time. I appreciate each and every one that's catching us or catching the replay. I appreciate all the support. There we go. Get 3 more. This list is doing roll call. There. Just slide that one over. Cut this one in half. And put the uncut parts to the center to the inside. And this doesn't have to be a planter. You can put some other stuff in here. Let's say if you want some where am I looking for? Well, here you go. Do these cards fit in here? I don't know. I haven't tried. Nope, but yes, they do fit that way. So you can put some of your note cards in there. So it doesn't have to be a planter. It could hold your supplies. And I'm glad I found the trick for these blocks because Dollar Tree doesn't carry the all natural ones lately. I do like the natural ones because, like I said, I like to use the antique Waverly wax. But if I have to paint them and use these, I have to. And I just felt that this one's a little bit taller, but it fits that way. That's okay. That's okay. That's all right. Put these here. This one's a little shorter, so let's grab another 3 set. This is just a trial and error with these blocks. See, that one fits better. Because these things are not equal. And this is just using Dollar Tree blocks and Dollar Tree glue. And give it a little press. Get that glue oozing out. Don't worry about it oozing out because you're going to be painting over it. So no big deal. Let's get 3 more. And this. One of these is a little shorter. I'll just grab 3 more just to play around with it until I find the ones that look pretty decent. That's decent, so that one slides right back. Come over here. That one was a little little tough. Again, the solid ones towards the inside. I do that because these ends may not be um, square compared to the rest of the blocks. So that's why I have them on the outside, the cut side. Because you know these little saws, you know, they can't be 100%. There we go. Press. We'll just wipe a little bit of the excess. And while we were waiting there, look at this one. I could pick it up. It's still drying, so we're going to leave it alone. Grab this. Ooh, okay. I had this candle holder that I took off another project. That looks nice. Or even this way. No, that way doesn't look like. I'm sorry, I'm chasing a squirrel. I like that. Ideas rolling around in my head. Okay, slide that one this way. And when I move it, I try not to move it as much, so that way it doesn't flop around. So we leave that there. Now for the back and the front. Again, we're going to do the same thing. It's 2 blocks. It's 2 blocks wide. I put this piece upside down because the block's supposed to be in the middle here. Same thing with that one. It doesn't matter. The candle holder is beautiful, isn't it? I got it at Salvation Army a few years ago. It was on the bottom of another project that the project got tore up. So I decided, hey, just take it apart. I salvaged because it was a cake. Where are they? Oh, I'm chasing squirrels again. Sorry, guys. Why not, right? I can chase squirrels. Oh, here they are. It was a cake that I crocheted, and I used these.
Everybody loves cake.
To crochet around, so I may do another cake. The cake was a few years old and it was falling apart. So I kept this and I kept the candle holder. Again, back to this. Sorry. Oh, I can see it in the comments now. Where is she going? So 2 across. And so we're going to do the same way we did here. Do 2 and then cut the one on the either side here. Let's go do that. But it doesn't take that long to make. What's the longest one is the base. Again, 2. Okay, that one there. So this one will be, see right here? This one's a little taller. I'm gonna put them over here. Let's see here. Because you want them about the same height here, because when you put this one on here, you don't want it to teeter-totter. Because you want it to be able to touch both these blocks here. So if this one is a little taller, it'll teeter-totter. Does that make sense? And now we're going to put 2 here. Make sure that they're both even. Slide this over. Cut this one in half. And when I say half, I'm eyeballing it because you're using the both halves, both sections. Like I said, you don't have to cut them. You can put them, side by side if you don't have a cutter. It'll still work. I just like the look of the brick. Plus, like I said, to me it's a little sturdier because you don't have all the seams lining up. While we're talking here, let me know what color I should paint these cats. I'm going to have two cats. So let me know what colors I should paint them. Okay, that's the third row. Again, it's 4 rows high. And we're doing good of a time. Oh, look, you see right here? You can't see, but this one here, can I zoom in? I can zoom in a little bit more. No, I can't. Oh, I'm doing the wrong thing. I'm brightening it, and you don't want it too bright. Hold on, let me fix that. Okay, now we go down. Let me go over to the side. There we go. Right here, you see this block? It's not flush with this block, so it has that little gap right there. So, like I said, they don't always. Maybe if you could turn it around. Nope, it's probably this block right here. Let's grab two more. You see how closed up that section is more now? So we're going to do that. But you see here how it's teeter-tottering right there, which means that this is not going to glue onto this, which means that this block is too tall. Let's put them over here. Let's see if this block is the same height. Yeah, that block is the same height. Because if it teeter-totters, that means it's not going to glue very well. So we don't want that. See right now, it's not. It's a little teeter-tottering, but not as much. For some reason let's see. Are all of them doing that? Nope, this one's closed out. Okay, so this one goes in the middle. We're gonna cut this one. Put that half there and that half here. Tell your friends that I'm coming on early. We had work schedule changes, so I had to change my work schedule. There we go. So share. Remind people I'm coming on earlier. So that one's done. So we're gonna you can't see the other ones, but that's fine. I'm just sliding it up out of the way. Slide it over. Let's build another one of those. 2 across, 4 high. Like I said, if you wanted to, let me get some more blocks. You can build them like this. If you didn't want to deal with cutting, you can build it like this. It works. I forgot what tumbling tower project did I do recently that I didn't do the bricklaying. I've done so many projects. I have several playlists for for tumbling tower blocks throughout the years. I think I have them dated by 2021, 2022, and so on. Oh my. That one was a little strong little bugger. I forgot to put glue on this guy. Or did I? I don't know. There we go. I hear something buzzing on my desk. What is it? Every so often goes bzzz. I'm not sure what it is. Weird. Weird, I say. No color choices for the cats. I'm not leaving this brown. Just letting you know, this is just the color of the blocks itself. We can color them up. I'm hearing things, guys. I don't know what it is, but I'm hearing things. There it goes again. I'll have to ask Earl to come over here. See if I'm hearing things. See, this one came out a little bit wider right here. So I may use my saw and cut that little extra out. Because when you put a block here, you see how the teeter-tottering right there? So once this dries up, I'll with my saw, I'll take that little piece off. So we slide this up. Okay. Now we're going to do her face, or his face. This one I didn't do the how you call it? What's that thing called? The bricklaying. I just did them side by side, and then this right here I cut it at 45, and that I did that with my block with my saw itself. So I put this right here, undo it, and go to 45. Tighten it up. I didn't measure it. What I did was make sure the blade is cutting right at this point. Excuse me, cutting at this point right here, going that way. So wherever the blade. So I laid it here, brought it down, and checked it. Make sure that it's right there. Tighten it up. You don't want this to move while you're cutting it. Cutting at an angle, it takes a lot more for this little machine. So it doesn't cut all the way. It gives you that little piece right there, which I just grab my scissors. These are heavy duty scissors, and just cut that little piece right off. Ta-da! So that's that portion right, that piece right there. So we're gonna cut another one for this side over here. Again, bring it out. Can you get it? You can't really see it, but right here, I take the blade and bring it down. See, that one's gonna cut too far in, so I'll go and slide it in more. Bring it down. I'm just eyeballing it from this point here to that blade right there. I'm just eyeballing it. And it needs to go a little bit more. Tighten it up. There we go. Again, it's going to take a bit to cut this piece. Because it's at an angle, it's not going to cut all the way through. So again, it has that little lip right there. So we're going to just cut that little lip. While we're doing the face, we're going to do his ears. The ears is a little trickier. You can use felt if you want to, and you don't want to deal with these ears. You can make some felt ears. But if you can see right here, there's two blocks that I glued together and cut across to make this shape. If you do it just with one block, it's too small. You see how if you do it, that'll be the ear, and that's to me it was too small. So we're gonna glue two pieces together right now, so that dries up while we do the head. So we're just gonna and we're gonna use clamps. I usually don't use clamps, but I'm using clamps so that way it adheres faster. If if I was doing this on my own, I would just leave it and go. But let's get some clamps. My tool drawer. Okay. Make sure they line up. That one slid. We're gonna go like this. And close it up. Line it up because it slid again. Make sure they're lined up and down too. So it gives it a nice squeeze. Put that to the side. Do the same thing with the other one. Open it up a little bit. There we go. And then close, close, close. Wipe out the excess. Make sure that they're lined up nicely. Because when you clamp them, they tend to move. Just run your fingers. You can feel it. I can feel it. I don't know if anybody else can, but when they're not even, I can feel it and same thing on the sides. So we're gonna put those to the side, and let's do his face. So we're going to do like this. Ta-da! We're gonna put 1, 2, 3, 4, and then this section here. So let's get that. You can do the bricklaying in this section here, but I thought that would detract too much from his face features. See this one here? You put it up right here. See how much smaller? It's not much, but it makes a difference. So we're gonna get another block, and see that one much better. I said 1, 2, 3, 4, so I need to get one more. I'm just dry fitting it right now. Again, this one's too smaller. Let's grab. I got plenty back here, so we'll just grab another one. That one's too small too. Let's try another one. Why are they all too small? Let's put you over here then. Oh, you guys are too big. Okay, let's do this. These are all the same. So we're going to get smaller ones on this side. That one's big. There we go. Okay. And then on the top is where we do those triangles. Like I said, you don't have to do it out of blocks. You can make them out of felt. Because the way I'm going to cut them is going to be a little more difficult with my cutter. I tried them with my miter shears, and I couldn't get it to go through the block at the angle. So I did try with the miter shears. The angle, the miter shears with these blocks cut great going this way. They're hard going the other way, up and down, because going the long way, you're cutting with the grain, and the other way you're going across the grain. So that's with the miter shears, it's a little harder. I used to cut my blocks with the miter shears before I got my little saw. So we're going to do these squares. Okay, just wipe it. This is just toilet paper. I ran out of tissue. It's still tissue, right? There we go. Okay. I need some space for you to dry. And I lied. We're gonna let these dry a little bit more. Hey, Miss Froggy, Elephant Stampede. Thank you. We're gonna let these dry a little bit more because we need to do the bass. It's all about that bass. All that bass. No treble. Sorry, you didn't come here for how you call it. Hey, Nana Cat. I had to switch up my time because Mr. Earl got new work hours, and my 8 p.m. time is doing his work hours. So I can't. And those of you that don't know, he works from home. So we got the body of the cat done, and so we're going to do the bottom of the. So this is what we're doing. This guy here, a little planter. So we're going to work on that part right there. So we got the sides, the back and the front, and his face. So now, hello, Ellie. Welcome, welcome. So, oh, I need to. So we need to do. Oh, I need to. Hold on a second. This one's gonna be a little hard to. Not hard, but you need to think because it's 2 blocks plus a little bit, and the little bit is because you have the side of the blocks here and the side of the block here, plus this piece here. So you need to measure from there to there in order to get the size here. So what I'm going to do is grab the 2 sides because they should be dry. This side here, and put these guys together. Okay. think too much work for you, Mr. Barry? Hey, Miss Maureen. I showed all my egg cups or bunny cups I made with the yarn you sent me. I'll show them again in a bit. So now I know that this is the width here. You don't have to think. That's why I'm thinking for you, Barry. So you grab 2 blocks, right? Then you grab a third one and a pencil and put it right there and mark it. Okay? So we're going to cut that right there. Ooh, that's a relief. You see, I got you, Barry. I got you. Don't worry, I got you. See, as you can see, these guys are pretty much solid just by letting them sit. Okay, let me put my saw back at 90 degrees. Okay, why is it not? Something's blocking it from turning. There we go. See this guy here? I'm putting it back. Righty tighty, Nancy. Not lefty loosey. There we go. Tighten it. No, it's still loose. Why is it loose? Because I didn't tighten it all the way. Okay. Now we're going to go on that line. So I tighten it. And this blade does not cut up against this right here. It's about a couple millimeters to the right of that. So I do a dry run like this. Bring the blade down. This is a safety right here. It won't go down if you don't push that button. It goes down a little bit, but not enough to cut the wood. See, that's all it goes down. You need the safety to bring it all the way down. So I'm going to do a dry run. Make sure that we got a good. I didn't have it too tightened enough in there. Did I move it? No. Okay. So this is it. This is the piece. So we're going to double check that we did this right. That one, that one, that one. There we go. Now slide this up to here. We did a good job. Yay! Sorry. Now we move these out of the way again. Mr. Barry, which email did you send the picture to? Because I want to see. I'm nosy. And what I'm going to do now is I'm still going to stagger these, but I'll start the full one on this side and then measure this one here. Don't mind my fingers all nasty. I'll glue. And then I'll grab a block and put it on this side to make sure that it lines up on this side. Okay. Now I'll grab this. And measure. Okay, we got Okay, we're still doing good on time. And this should fit right there. And we go until we get the whole base done. And how many rows is that? Let's count. See? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 rows. What glue am I using? I'm using the Dollar Tree Super Glue Wood Glue, but it's in this bottle here because it has a cap that I can close. The Dollar Tree's wood glue has a little red cap that I lose all the time. So this is also from Dollar Tree, this bottle. I don't know if they still have them. Hold on a second. What happened here? It looks like it got a little warped a little bit. I have these weights, the 1, 2, 3 blocks that I'm gonna put on top of the head. For some reason, it's trying to pop up. So again, grab. Well, actually, make sure that these two matches are even. Okay. Like I said, you don't have to. Well, this one you still need to cut because you're trying to get the width of the, how you call it, of the two side boards in the front. So you will have to cut this. Oh, there goes my diamond members. My diamond members automatically get their channels dropped. If you would like Nightbot to drop your channel, type the word flower this week, and Nightbot will drop your channel. And our friends can go and check you out. Have you heard from Angel? Yeah, she's probably sleeping right now. Her schedule is probably all whacked up again. But I chatted with her a couple days ago. We chat all the time. Sometimes she's like me. Sometimes morning how you call it becomes night. Okay, Nightbot. There we go. There's Miss Ellie's channel. Go check her out. Say hello. I try to change my word every week just to keep you guys on your toes. No problem, Miss Carmen. I do that a lot on a lot of people's channels. A lot of times people don't even know I'm there.
You can't remember what thing is.
Huh? What wood thing is? Oh, to paint? No, I don't have any more, baby.
What's that? That cardwood one. You could try that.
He's been doing artwork, and I gave him a bunch of wood circles. Typical. I was sick for a couple days and slept it off. When I got my paint markers from Plaid and from Windsor, I got plenty of paint markers. I had some hippie craft markers, paint markers. I gave to Jay so he can do some artwork. and I gave him some circles, wooden circles, and he's run out of circles. So we'll have to get him some more. About that one's not working for some reason. There. So when I get some more supplies, I'll probably get him some painting supplies. Probably get him some of the 5x7 canvases from Dollar Tree. Because I gave him my 8x10, but I need my 8x10s for my projects. Yes, I need my supplies for myself. Because I only have, let's see. Hey, Miss Lisa. No worries, ma'am. I got 5 of the 8x10 left. How are you doing? I hope you're feeling better. We're just working on this cat. We're almost 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, more than halfway on the base right now. And I'm trying to get this even here. There's a guy on YouTube that did a jig for this saw right here, where it has a base on it, and you can measure and all that good stuff. But you need, cool tools to make it. A table saw. I don't have that kind of stuff. I just have that little saw. I am still hearing that buzz, guys. I don't know what it is. Maybe it's in my ears, in my head. We still haven't decided what color we're going to paint these cats, guys. I'm going to have 2 cats by the time we finish here, so I need 2 colors. You're still in some pain? I'm sorry. I'll put you on my list. Some of these little suckers are stronger than others. You would think they'll be all the same. I'm not sure how they cut it. I need to get some. Oh, I can use. Let's see. Ooh. Oh no, that one is too short. That one's better. That one was not going to touch the top portion at all. So I didn't do a dry run there. See how with that throw it. Here we go. See right here? You can see right there. So when I put this block here, see how big that gap is? This block is not touching this one at all. So that's why you need to check before you place, which I didn't do it at all. Watch this now. You put it there like that. Now you put this. You see how it closes up that gap? So take your time. Mr. Barry says, smash that like button, folks. It really helps the channel. Thank you, Mr. Barry. It sure does. And share. Because not everybody knows that I'm on a new time. And my members live on Thursday. I think it's this Thursday. Where's my calendar? It'll probably be also at 10. Let me see. Is it the second Thursday of the month? No, it's next Thursday. Wait a minute, I didn't do. Did I do a members live on the 12th? I don't believe I did. See this piece that I cut earlier. We're gonna see if it fits on this side here. That way we don't have to cut another piece if it's too short. Let's see. It's too short. Get him away. Hey, Miss Angel. No, I didn't. I am so sorry. What was I doing that day? Actually, I didn't do a live that week at all. I mean, yes, I did. I did the book page live. Oh my goodness, I owe you guys a live. I am so sorry. Something is not working out here. What did I do wrong? This piece right here, this one right here is off of just a bit. Let me see if I can grab these and shave that one off a little bit. And I usually put my little, as you can tell right there, the cut. I put this right here to get it raised up a little bit. Let's turn it this way, shorter that way. There we go. There we go. We still have time to fix the, slide them over because they're not completely dry. There we go. Slide that one over a little bit. Okay. This is at the bottom, so nobody will know. Mr. Barry saying, hey, good morning to Angel and get your coffee. And she said, it's brewing. Mr. Barry was asking about you earlier. And I told her that you probably had your hours all mixed up again with your sleep time, like I do sometimes. Sometimes I don't get to sleep till 3 o'clock in the morning and get up at noon. So you guys are seeing an early Nancy. I have to set my alarm because I don't get up. And I keep on working until 11, 12 o'clock at night. So it's just crazy. Wow, that one was even tougher. Yikes. Yeah, this side. That was real tough cut. There we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 2 more rows, 2 more rows, 2 more rows. And we can start putting him together. together forever. Miss Angel's doing roll call, or she's just saying hi to Miss Lisa. Miss Lisa's way up there saying hi to Miss Angel. We're almost done. We're almost done. And then we can cut the ears. You'll find it very interesting how I cut the ears. Getting some more blocks. That buzzing is bothering me. I'm not sure what it is. I don't have anything electronic on my desk. I wonder if it's coming from Earl's office through my wall. I think that's what it is. Because right there is the wall that separates my office from his. So it might be coming from it. 13 likes. Thank you for supporting Nancy, says Miss Angel. Thank you, guys. That means 13 people have been here and said hello. This is the last row. Oh, he sanded this one real good, didn't he? Look at it. This is probably the first one that he sanded, and he thought, wait a minute, I'll just sand it like this. You can see the sanding marks right there. So he looks like he's like, I don't need to sand it that much. But that's what I did with these brown blocks from the Dollar Tree tumbling tower blocks that don't hold glue very well. I had my son sand them down. And then I use only wood glue. I don't use any other glue on my blocks. I think this is the last row, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Yes! Warmer weather means muddy paws all over my floors. Oh no! I'm so sorry. But you're warmer now, right? It's like you get one good thing and you get then something else happens. Okay, this guy. I don't know. We're going to slide the base. Let's zoom you out. It's been in the 50s. Well, the other day it got to the 80s here. Right now it's 71. It's not even noon. Let's zoom out a little bit so you can see all the workings. We got the two sides, the front and the back, the base, which is still drying, so we can't touch him yet, and the head. So before we do the ears, they're right here drying. I'll take mud over 3 to 4 inch iceberg. I had 2 weeks for 2 weeks. Oh gosh. You want mud? I got mud. So what we're going to do now, while this dries, we're going to do his legs, and it's just 2 blocks glued back to back that way. So we're gonna do 4 sets of those. That way they're dry by the time we do everything else. So we're gonna get 8 blocks. Oh, those are all partials. Let's get 8 blocks. That's 2. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. There we go. Mr. Barry, go to your room. No throwing mud pies in my office. No, no, no. No throwing mud pies. If you're gonna throw pies, send me a coconut cream pie. If you're gonna throw pies, I'm already in my room. If you're gonna throw pies, throw something good, like a coconut cream pie. Then you can throw pies. So we're gonna press those together. Closer together. Closer together. Okay, we're gonna move this guy over. And this, because we want them to, I'm gonna put them on the side like this. Make sure that they're still, and use my block. One of them moved. Hold on. Make sure that it's even on one side at least. Got glue everywhere. We're almost done here, guys. We just gotta do his ears and put them all together. We might not be able to paint him, but that's okay. You guys seen paint dry? Okay. There. There. Okay. Here's the tricky part of this project. Like I said, you don't have to do it this way. You could use I have been following Nancy Guthrie disappearance. Oh, I haven't watched the latest news on that yet. If you did, like I said, just one block, it will give you that itty bitty ear. You can if you wanted to, but I didn't want a little bitty ear, so we're gonna cut it like this. So what I did, the width of this block, we're gonna go this way up here. So the width of the block is, where's my ruler? Who took my ruler? Here we go. And I think 1 1/4. Yeah. So we're gonna make a mark 1 1/4 up. And then from that point to that point, we're gonna draw a line. So you get that. And you would be able to use that if I can cut all the way through to use both, but I can't. So we're going to do a second one here. Again, line to point. So line to point. Okay. Let's see if I can get this over here. I was listening to a while. I'm back. Welcome back, welcome back, welcome back, Miss Liz. So what we're gonna do first is cut this line here. See, I wanted this to be nice and solid because that way it doesn't come apart when I'm cutting it. Same thing here. We're gonna cut that part, then we're gonna cut that. That's gonna be interesting. So what I'm going to do is get the. This is what this is here. in order to get this across, because this here only doesn't hold this width of this block. So you have to float it. Be careful. If you don't trust yourself doing this, do not do it. I'm doing it because I've done it several times. So I'm using the block to raise up the where I'm cutting. Ta-da! And it does cut through the foam. So now let's do the other one while we have this angle. So I'm lining it up with the cut on the foam already. See, when you're cutting, that's why you want this one to be dry, because you don't want it to fall apart. You see, I'm pressing both sides right now. Oh, that one broke, but I don't need that part. I was just showing you how strong it was. Now, do the same thing here. You're gonna line it up on that foam line that you cut. If you're squeamish, look away. No, I'm just kidding. I still have about 3/4 of an inch away from the blade, so I'm being safe. And I gotta save my glasses on. That one was a little hard. It didn't cut all the way through yet. So I gotta put it back. Ah, crud. I popped it off without it being dry. Let me see. I don't think I can salvage this one, because I don't think I have enough to hold it.
Put them on.
Let's see. I can hold it this side. There you go. That's not too bad. It chipped off the back, so I'll put that towards the back of the head. So this will go like that. Let's do the other one. Let me flip it this way. What I'm doing, I'm using this to hold it. You know what? I have another saw that Miss Angel gave me. It's in a drawer though. That may have been better to do this next time. spacious.
Yeah, it's so not in. That was, that's what Cliff at.
Let's see.
That makes things aren't tight.
I totally forgot I had the other saw. It's a little miniature table saw. Now, now I know for next time. There's the other ear. So we got two ears. Okay. We're gonna put these on and we're gonna make a tail real quick. Tail is much easier. And this is because I wanted big ears. That's it. I wanted some big ears. This one came out smaller than that one, but that's fine. That's fine. That's fine. Okay, for the tail, all I did was get one block and then cut a 45 on the top block. Hey, Miss Tracy, welcome. So what we're going to do is get one block and then cut the 45 off another block. So again, we're going to take this to 45. We're almost done with the cutting, and then we can start gluing it all together. And you'll see a kitty cat. Or if you want to make some changes, I guess make some floppy ears for a doggy. That one don't want to cut. Let me see if it'll cut all the way through with the miter shears. Since I already started it, maybe I'll finish cutting it because it's not that far on this side. Let's see if it will go all the way. They don't want to go. Or did it? It did something. Hold on. Yeah, it did something. It cracked it right. It cracked it. It's got a weird looking. Do I have another one of those triangles I cut earlier? Here we go. This one here. Can I cut that? Finish cutting that off with this? Maybe. Maybe with the scissors, because it's only a little sliver. There we go. It's a little. Oh, it got cut. It got cut off as well. I don't like that. Let me try get another block and try again. Some of these blocks cut easily. Some of them don't want to. So we don't know why it does that. Probably because it's a small saw. It's not wanting to cut these for some reason. Let me see if I can do my trick. I think it's just a 45 right now. That is. So I'm gonna put this up here line up the blade to where it was earlier. There we go. Oh, it didn't like that. It didn't like it. Be good, be good. Okay. Still, hold on. I'm getting there, guys. Hold on. I've got 30 minutes. We can do it. We can do it. Okay. I'm putting the poor thing through a lot. He don't like it. Let's see if I don't chip this one. It's the angle. It doesn't like the angle. Okay, I didn't destroy this one completely. That's okay. We're fine. Okay. Actually, I got this one bigger, so I'm going to be using one of these offcuts here to make the tail shorter because I don't want it too tall. I'm going to line. There we go. I'm going to glue this and then let it dry while we're putting the rest of it together. I got a big old mess on my desk. Yes, I have a Facebook group that you can share all your creations with. Doesn't have to be anything that you've made using my tutorials or my projects. You can share whatever you want as long as it's something that you made and share with our friends. So let me get the other 1, 2, 3 block. There we go. So we're going to put these up on the side. The ones in the center, that's the base of it. So I'm going to put a nice chunk of glue, lay it on top. A nice chunk of glue. Not too much, not too little. And with this here, I get the base lined up and the sides lined up. And it holds it up for a second. Same thing over here. Push this in. It keeps these from falling down while I'm gluing the sides. So we're gonna put these in here. I can feel that some of these are gonna have extra because the blocks are not even. This one right here, see that one right there? That one right there? I may have to wipe it off and cut that piece off because it's not going to let the other 3 sides because this is too far out. So let me. I forgot to put glue in the bottom. Let's cut that little sliver off. There we go. Now that's even right here. If I didn't do that, it wouldn't grab the sides nicely. We're gonna slide this in here, and so, like so. And press a little bit. Ta-da! And do the other side. Make sure that was not too bad. bottom side. Put it in here. Line up the base. It's all about that base. Let me grab one of these here. Push it back. There we go. Line up on the base and just press a little bit here on the sides because I can't see from back there. I'm just feeling with my hands. There. Pretty good, pretty good. Okay. What I'm going to do now is put this right here and this one right here. And then I'll press it down for a second. I was going to show Miss Maureen if she's still here the bunny cups. I showed these at the beginning with the happy yarn mail that I got from her. These guys right here. I got the idea from Repeat Crafting Me, but she has eyes in her nose and stuff. But I took those off to try to cut on cost to make these to sell. And then I'm gonna go to Dollar Tree and get some fake eggs and put them in here like this. I only had one. I have 6 cups. They can either put a Cadbury egg in there or a Kinder egg in there. Or a real egg if they wanted to. You know, a dyed egg. So I made 6 of that color. Ah, there's a string. See, I made 6. I have a half a dozen, and then I made one with the other yarn that, and both of these are double stranded, so that way the ears stay up. The ears stay up. They're not too floppy. This one came out bigger because the yarn is thicker, but it's still a good size. And then with the other yarn, I made the twisty headband and a scrunchie. So that was with my happy mail yarn. Okay. Trying to. Okay. This my belly's grumbling. It's almost lunchtime. That's why my belly's grumbling. Usually I'm asleep by, so I don't very. So if you don't like all the gaps in between here, like that, what I did is use the spackling right here. You see, and when you sand it down, and you paint it, you won't see that. I did that on several places where there was too much of a gap. You see? I think I did in the back. Yeah. Around the edge here. So I have to wait because this I glued this last. So if I try to put spackling in there, it's going to push it off. So this is not. Okay. There's the box. Ta-da! So we're going to see which side I want to be the front. See this side here? See all the gaps right there? What I'm going to do is drop some glue in those gaps. Because here's a good example of why it's doing it. You see how the width of that block and the width of that block? That's just these blocks here, right? See how much difference that one is to that one? That's why you need to see, I was checking the height here it didn't check the height down there. So what I do is drop glue in there, squeeze it in because it's only on that side. Tissue. So we're gonna make that the back. See, the other cat that I have, I did the face one block up. So I'm thinking of doing the face two blocks up on this one, like that. So that'll be three. So you can glue your head anywhere on your box. I'm gonna use a clamp. I don't know. I can use a clamp. It's pulling apart from the back. We don't want that. Okay, it's doing the good there. What I should have done. Hold on. Let's take the face off. Let's take the face off. I'm supposed to put the legs on first because I can do this now. With the head, you can't do that. So you're gonna put the legs on either on all the four corners, like so. I forgot that with the head on, you can't do that. Oops, I put it in the wrong spot. Wipe. Again, if you haven't dropped your channel, if you would like to drop it, type the word flower, and Nightbot will drop your channel, and our friends can check you out. Let's see if I did this right. It should stay on. I did it. Now we're going to do this. Put one here. Put one there.
Oh, how cool.
And now I'll put some weight on the legs while they dry up. One of them is not behaving. Do I turn it? Maybe it'll behave if I turn it. Yeah, it's behaving when I turn it. There we go. There we go. Okay, now we put the head back on. I'll let him know you said, hey, Miss Angel. He was on his way to the restroom. So he's not right in front of me right now. So I'm going to bring this up to there. Bring that up to there. Ah, this leg doesn't want to stay. Okay, one of these legs is not like the other. One of these legs doesn't want to stay. Like that one there. Come on. There we go. Good boy. Back here. Are you? Oh, you're not straight. Get back in there. Thank you for joining us, Miss Ellie. You have a blessed day too. I'm making sure that the back legs are okay because I can't see them. And this one I think is too short. See that one right there? I think it's too short because it came right out. So what we're going to do is add a little bit more glue and stick it back under right there, and put the weight on this side because it maybe my box is not square. See, put the weight on there, it won't move. This one's okay. Hey, it's rustic. Right? It's a rustic cat. We made it out of blocks. This one, there we go. Now we gotta move you over there. There we go. And then all we have to do is, where's his tail? There's his tail. I was going, where's his tail? We'll just put the tail in the back here. You're going to let it sit for a few minutes. There we go. Hold this tail right there. The how you call it, the box itself is not, it's not square. But then again, all these tumbling tower blocks are not all the same size. So oh, this way. The pressure on the wood glue works, and it makes it. So this side is the one that didn't have all the connections. So we're gonna leave it alone for a bit. This side is, there we go. Let me go in the front. See, okay, he's good. His leg is not though. You know what, guys? I need to do his legs again, because you see this one is not even getting attached. Or that. So we'll see what happened here. The legs got moved. See how this one is sticking out more than this one? It's same thing on top. That's why it's not touching. See how there's no glue there and glue here? That's what happened. But I gotta do the legs another time. We'll just take those legs off and redo them. Let's put this guy back. I wish I had bigger clamps, because I can clamp across here, but this one doesn't get as wide. So what we're going to do is turn this sideways. Oh, there goes his face. See what I say? When you need to let things dry. I didn't have this problem with the one I made yesterday because I let it dry. Okay, this is good here. So I'm going to turn this sideways like this and put a block here. And then put this back on the front. Let that sit. Usually I let this sit and it's fine. I got to redo his legs. But here we go. Here's a finished one with the legs and all. Again, I didn't get any colors. What color to paint them? I'll be painting them after the live. But I got 2 cats. What color should I paint them? I'll be doing some eyes and a nose here as well, and cleaning up this mess because it's full of dust and everything here. So this has to sit here for a bit for it to get settled. So while that's drying up, let's switch the camera. Anybody have any questions, comments, inquiries? Can you guess what emoji I want you guys to use after the live? What emoji? Liz says black and white. You mean one black and one white, or black and white and one cat? This is where's the little lemon pots? You can put one and one, okay? One black, one cat, one white, and this is what I the width of it. I did it with two pots. If I didn't want to be too confusing, I would have made the back and the front shorter to be short here. But I'm not putting real plants in mine. I'm gonna be putting some crochet ones, some crochet succulents in there, and I'll be painting them. But as you can see, it's solid. It's not gonna go anywhere. See, even the legs. So it's not gonna fall apart. Just do the sanding on the brown blocks. The natural ones, you don't have to do any of that. I have to redo the legs, and I have to figure out how to put them on because I have the head and the tail on. But that's okay. Let's see. Just a little bit. It's already. See? See what I mean about making it a little taller here? His head's. This one here, it's the same size head. The only thing is, I went one block higher when I placed it on his head. So he's got a bigger neck, or down here, you see the space here, versus the space here is only one block. So I thought this makes him stand out, his head stand out more than this one. But like I said, you can just make felt ears. I'm sure you could do that instead of what I did. And next time I know to take out my little saw that Miss Angel sent me. That probably will make those cuts a little easier. This is just by a half an inch. These are too short to clamp the sides, but that's okay. It's got some glue in there now, and I can feel that something is not even at the bottom here. So my base is not completely flat, but that's okay. Let me put 2 blocks on it. Get that back situated because it kept on moving. And just measure your blocks and make sure that they're at least close in size. Because if you notice on that one side, the width of it makes a big difference. So anybody have any questions, comments, inquiries before we take off today on our first early live? So I might come on Thursday for members only live at 10 o'clock as well. So if you want to come over or check the posts, and I'll let you know if I would do that this Thursday. Because I have a doctor's appointment tomorrow and a doctor's appointment on Friday. But I have Thursday off from appointments. Thank you, Ms. Liz. So I had fun making it. This came from here it is. I'll show you my inspiration. Someone made it with 2x4s. That's made with 2x4s. So I thought, hey, let's try Jenga blocks. So once I get the face on, I'll take a picture. Come back. There we go. I'll take a picture and put it on my community post so you guys can see the black and white cat. So I make one black and one white. So I'll see you guys maybe on Thursday for my members. If not, I'll see you next Tuesday for another early live. And we'll have it at that time until any, if Earl hours change. Because he was working from 9 to 6. Now he's working from 1 to 10. Thank you, Miss Angel. Like I said, I'll post pictures when I finish with them. This one here needs legs, and then I'll paint him. So his legs his tail's a little crooked, but that's okay. Nothing's how you call it perfect, right? We're not all perfect. So in the comments after the live, leave me a kitty cat. Liking a video, sharing a video, commenting on a video, subscribing, chatting in the chat, all that helps a channel out. So, and that's all free. If you want to become a member and support my channel in a different way, you can become a member too. But there's a lot of free things you can do to support a channel. So until next time, be brave, be strong, and create your own little cat planter. And we need a name for him. Also in the comments below, he needs a name, or she. I haven't decided if it's a he or a she. So depending on the name, that's what it could be a how you call it, generic name that it could be for both. That's fine too. But it needs a name. My little desk goose. He's gonna keep me company while I work. Okay. See you next week or around town. Bye bye. Wrong thing. Bye.